Good morning, everybody. What's the word? What's the word? Quarter bird. Glad to be back on here with y'all, man, but sad to be reporting the news that I got to report this morning. Very sad news for the Dallas Mavericks organization. Mr. Kyrie Irving is out with I believe, left knee, torn ACL in his left knee. Right. Yesterday they played the Sacramento Kings, ended up losing the game. Kyrie Irving gets hurt. Uh, he hits the free throws because you have to if you able to return to the game, you got to hit the free throws to be able to you got to shoot the free throws to be able to return to the game. Hits the free throws, he never returns. You can see how emotional he was. You knew it was something that was bad just off of how emotional he was. um then ESPN broke the news this morning that Kyrie Irving has a torn ACL. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, when I saw it, I said, man, I was hurt for the brother. I was hurt for the brother all the way. Like, I'm like, man, bro. I know you frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't, because Kyrie didn't been through a knee injury. He didn't been through these injuries like this before. You know what I mean? And now that this is occurring again, I know it's hurting him. I know it's hurting him all the way. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna let some of y'all get on up in here first before I start going on my little rant. I'm gonna let y'all come on in here first. Good morning, y'all. Talk to me in the chat. I'll talk back, man. Talk to me in the chat. I'll talk back to y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna let y'all come on in here, man. If you're new to the chat, say what's up to me. If you're new to the channel, say what's going on. If you frequent the channel pretty often, tell me what's going on regardless, man. Say what's up to me. But yeah, man, for those who don't know, man, Kyrie Irving is out for the season. Out for the season. And yeah, like I said, I'm hurt for the brother, man. It says a lot of the Dallas Mavericks. Nico Harrison is in trouble. He is in trouble right now. That fan base is irate because Kyrie is hurt, and then you traded away Luka Doncic, a guy who's healthy right now for the LA Lakers and starting to catch fire. Starting to catch fire. They got a game tonight. You know what I'm saying? So when that Mavericks fan base looks and say, well, Nico, you got rid of our guy. You got rid of our guy, our other guy, and the guy you traded him for is hurt. So not only do you got a lot of hurt players, because you got Kyrie Irving hurt now, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively. Anthony Davis has played one game with the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? So what do you tell that fan base? You tell them everything gonna be all right. Like, get what they gonna boo him everywhere he goes. His job is in jeopardy. I wouldn't be shocked if he get like for real. Man, they're gonna be marching with picket signs outside of where the Dallas Mavericks play. What is it? The American Airlines Arena? Where do the Dallas Mavericks play at? I know they're in trouble though. How long did you say, Mills? Did you also hear Mavericks raise ticket prices across the board? I didn't even hear that. What's up, y'all? I didn't even see y'all comments. The thing was tripping. I'm seeing y'all comments now. Might as well shut AD down. Yeah, so look though, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm just seeing y'all stuff. I didn't even hear they raise the ticket price. That's crazy. So this is the problem though. If AD is healthy, if he's healthy, right now they 10th in the Western Conference. They like 32-30 or something like that. If Queen Grimes dropped 40 for they traded Queen Grimes, yeah, if AD gets healthy at some point and they still like are in playoff contention, do you have him play to like build some hope back within the front? So the fans can have some hope? Do you have him play? If like let's just say by some miracle, the team is like holding up to make a playoff push or to be a play-in team. Do you allow Anthony Davis to come back and play just so he could, I guess, restore some type of morale for the organization, for the fan base, so they can have something? Or do you just shut it down and just say this season is over with? Because it's a hard decision to make. Nico Harrison is in trouble. I'm telling you, like if you shut AD down, that's good for AD. Season gone. But Nico Harrison he in trouble anyway. For real, like this gonna go down as one of the most. I don't want to say this. It's gonna go down as one of the silliest trades ever, man. At first, I'm like, yo, a healthy AD, but then now that Kyrie didn't got hurt, Kyrie can leave, I believe, after this year. Like he can leave, I think. So then what? If he decides to leave, it's just a lot of question marks for this organization, and I know their fan base gonna be super frustrated. He said Nico Harrison. I can't say that word on my channel, but I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, man. It's silly. It's silly, man. Like now, everybody gonna be looking at you as incompetent as the general manager. Because them fan bases, they don't want to hear what could have been, what should have been. Especially if they look, every time they turn on the TV, they seeing Luka Doncic explode for 30, 35, 32. And the Lakers are winning. It's going to be looking like, yo, we came out, we got fleeced. It's going to seem like that. As long as Anthony Davis is on the bench and not playing, and now that Kyrie Irving is hurt, it's looking bad. The Mavs might as well tank this year to get better first-round pick odds. You can do that. You ain't getting Cooper Flag or what's the boy name? Ace Bailey. You ain't getting Ace Bailey. Or what's the other dude name? The top three guys. You ain't getting none of them. Well, maybe, I don't know. You might, because the Bulls, the NBA let the Bulls get Derrick Rose. We went 33-49 the year before. Our record it was bad, but it wasn't it wasn't terrible like some other teams. It was bad though. And we still ended up with the number 1 pick. But yeah, you might be right, Daryl. You might be right. Like, just tank to try to get better first round odds. But outside of them top 3 guys, I'm not really following college basketball currently. Outside of the top 3 guys, are the other players in the draft, are they good enough to make up for the trade of Luka? Nobody gonna compare to Luka Doncic. None of these young guys gonna compare to Luka Doncic, but will it be enough to alleviate the fan base? You know what I mean? I guess that shall be seen, because sometimes we don't know what a player can become. Nobody knew what Jokic could become after he got drafted late like that. Nobody knew what Manu Ginobili would become. But yeah, man, it's not looking good for Nico Harrison at all. At all. And he's gonna have a lot of questions. There's gonna be a lot of that exit conference. Man, it's gonna be a lot of pressure on him. They gonna have to get him up out of there, man. The fan base gonna be booing him wherever he go. They gonna be booing him, man. So I guess we will see. Said Adam Silver made the trade. That could be true. Could be true. Maybe they need to shake. Maybe they needed to shake some stuff up. Considering people say, oh well, the NBA is dry and dull. Luka going to the Lakers. It's an incredible storyline. It's something that people want to hear about. Something people want to read about. Some people want to watch. Something people want to come in person to see. So yeah, maybe so. But I'm hurt for Kyrie Irving though. Kyrie done been through these type of injuries and stuff like this before, and when he's on the court, he's box office. A hell of a basketball player. Probably one of the most skilled offensive players I've ever seen in my life. Like, seriously. I've seen him do stuff. It take him 3 dribbles to do what he want to do a lot of times. You know what I mean? And then his dribbling ability, his ability to finish at the rim through contact, like um, for real, it's his style of play is unparalleled. But yeah, man, I saw that yesterday and I said, oh man, I'm sad for the brother, man. I know he want to be out there playing and putting his team in better position and make playoff pushes and stuff like that. You know, I know he want to be out there with his guys. So I know that's like it's hurting him that he can't be out there for real, and it's hurting him that he's not able to help them make a playoff push. So, but yeah, like I know the Mavericks fan base. I know they're frustrated. I know they're frustrated as they should be. But it's like, where do you go from here? Like, because like I said, Kyrie can leave after this year. I'm sure they're hoping he stays and stays alongside Anthony Davis. But yeah, now you rebuilding. Kyrie Irving ain't got no time for no rebuild. So if you rebuilding, he probably up out of there. You want to rebuild. He don't got no time for that. I see John Morant getting traded at some point. I don't see that. Memphis is a smaller market, man. They need job box office. They need him. I don't see it, but I feel like they need him. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's crazy. But like I say, I'm like, man, it's hard to look at that fan base. If you're Nico Harrison and tell him I tried, it's hard to do that. Say Go James will break another all-time record later tonight. Yeah, he will for sure. He will, man. He will. Incredible. 50,000 points is incredible. Can't blame injuries on the GM. Nah, you can't blame injuries on the GM. But you traded away Luka Doncic, who is now playing, and Anthony Davis is hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I think the fan base will look like, damn, you traded away a young guy that's 25, we just turned 26 years old. For Anthony Davis is a phenomenal player, phenomenal basketball player. But to them, they like, yo, he played one game with us. He played well, but he hurt. And so what value does he have if he's sitting on the bench to them? To them, they're like, yo, like what's going like they was just in the finals last year. And to really be back in this position like this, especially they could possibly not be in this position had they had Luka Doncic. Now Luka hadn't played in a while, but I mean, he back playing with the Lakers now and he's starting to catch fire. So yeah. Rap God Reloaded. What if the Bulls draft Ace Bailey? Man, that would be great for the Bulls. They need something to happen. They need something. Ain't nothing been going good for us since Alonzo Ball got injured a couple of years ago. Everything went south after that. After that, everything went south. So they need something. They need Ace Bailey. That'd be good for the city, good for the franchise, and at least we'll have some type of sense of direction at that point. We really don't have no direction currently. So yeah. King of the South 78. They about to riot in Dallas. They just raised ticket prices yesterday. Yeah, I heard. I didn't know that. You raised them ticket prices on the fans. Kyrie Irving gone. There is no Anthony Davis out there to appease the fan base. Luka Doncic is gone. What are you going to do? Derek Lively is out. Daniel Gafford is out. Your star guys are all gone currently. Yeah, there is going to be a problem. They're going to have to take them ticket prices right back down. They're going to have to. Like, what? How you fans ain't finna want to pile in there just to watch? Like, nah. I don't know. It depends on what city you in. And the Bulls, they'll still come. Right? Just because a lot of people just want something to do. It's an outing or whatever. The Bulls fan base, United Center be selling out when we terrible. But, yeah, man. Like, yo, Nico Harrison, man. Yeah, man. It's a bad look for him. Nico just became a meme. I'm sure he has. For real. I'm sure he has. Yeah, you can't raise them after you raise them prices like that. Got to take it back down. DeAndre Kidd, what's going on with you? Also on Montes Buzelis, rookie season. Yeah, I ain't even been watching the Bulls to be real, man. So like, I don't really even Bulls been bad. I ain't even been watching them to even tell you how he playing for real. I know a lot of people are high on OKC, but man, I don't see a team in the West beating Bron and Luca. Yeah, man, I'm high. I'm high on OKC. I guess we'll have to see how they match up, man. We'll have to see how they match up. I like the additions that the Lakers have made. What's the big dude, man? Jemison. I like Jemison. My man with the mask, Goodwin. Dorian Finney-Smith, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt. I've been playing excellent defense. Austin Reeves, been playing out of his mind, setting guys up for shots. The way he's able to get his shot off, the way he's able to explode for 20, 25 plus at times, it bodes well for them to have a third option like Austin Reeves for sure. Yeah, but we gotta see. I gotta see how they match up with him, man. I gotta see how they match up with him. Said not Kyrie, the only likable Maverick. Crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for Kyrie, man. Kyrie done been through a lot of injuries in his career. Um, to see him be able to make the finals, that was dope last year. He didn't perform. Uh, he didn't perform well in the finals, but you know, it was good to see him back on that stage, man. Kyrie Irving is box office. Every time he get on the court, every time he on TV, I gotta tune in. You know, so it's sad to see that happen to him. You know, but yeah, man, it's just like what do you tell the fan base at this point? Are you rebuilding? And if you're rebuilding, is Kyrie Irving going to want to stay through a rebuild? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt he's going to want to stay through a rebuild. Through some young guys trying to build them up. That nah. Unless you get it's just yeah. Hold on, y'all. They might as well shut down Anthony Davis, right? I'm kind of on the fence about that. Like if you shut down Anthony Davis, I guess it all depends on when he gets healthy, when it's time on it. When I don't know if he set the return like in the middle of March or something like that. I guess it all depends on where the team is sitting. If they're able to hold down the fort and stay in like what's that play-in range, then if you're Nico Harrison, it would help Nico Harrison out a lot if Anthony Davis plays, because then the fan base have something to watch for a minute. You know, they get to see AD play and what he could do, and he get to show them something. If they make the playoffs through the play in with him playing, you know, if he like, you know, helps them make a play in or something like that, it'd be cool for them, I guess, to just to see him on the court and play. Yeah. So it'd be good for the fan base for him to play. But if you Dallas and you know y'all don't got no potential to win nothing, you can shut them down. And then if you wanna make some, I guess, try to tank for some draft picks now. But shoot, they 32-30. I don't know what the likelihood of them getting a real good draft pick is. I don't really know the chances of that. Um, any chance San Antonio releases Chris Paul and Chris Paul goes to Dallas in a buyout market? I don't know. I don't know. They might give Chris another shot for a full season with Wemby and what's my boy name? De'Aaron Fox. They might give him a full season with them just to see how that go. Wemby got hurt out for the season, so they might want to see what they could do a full season in with Greg Popovich coaching, because Pop ain't returning this season. So yeah, Kings can still make the playoffs. What's their record? Yeah, I'm sure they can though. Uh, AD won't come back until the playoffs. Yeah, that's if they make it. You know what I mean? Now Kyrie Irving, now they like 32-30, I think, right now. Like 32-30 or something like that, I think. That's if they can hold down the fort while he's gone. No AD, no Kyrie, no Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford right now. I guess we'll have to see how well they can play without them guys, and if they can hold down the fort and make uh, a push for the play in, then Anthony Davis is set. You got to have him return at that point just to give the fan base some hope. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. It's gonna be interesting to see. But I feel bad for Kyrie though. I really do. Sacramento 32-28. Where do they sit in the Western Conference? What are they? Eighth, ninth, seventh? What are they? The Mavs are the 10th seed. Got you. Okay. No. I'm talking. Oh, Rap Guy was talking about Sacramento. Yeah, 8th seed. Got you. Okay. That's why I say shut down AD. Yeah, but I guess because the Western Conference is so tight at the bottom, they could sneak in there depending on. But it just that depends on if the what's the name, if it depends on if the team that they got now can hold down the fort. Yeah, the Phoenix Suns, man, they got to break that up. That's what I really wanted to talk about too. Phoenix Suns. Phoenix looked terrible. Terrible. I don't that addition of Bradley Beal did not work. It does not work. They need to let that go. But he got a no trade clause, I think. So yeah, like that was a bad move. I was never real high on Bradley Beal like that anyway, though. Like I was never like, some guys they score, they put up points. You're never really high on. I was never really high on Bradley Beal. You know what I'm saying? Not he, and I'm not saying he trash at all. He can hoop. I just was never high on him. Like I never was, one of the guys that like, yo, we got to go get Bradley Beal. Like no. So even I remember when the Lakers was talking about getting Bradley Beal, and I'm like, no, man, no. Said just wave Beal. Kid Carr say I'm off today and just now seeing the live. Man, I'm glad you on here, man. I appreciate you hopping on. Yeah, man, son's trash. Said, but remember when KD was supposed to be better than LeBron? Yeah, that was what they was trying to say, man. I remember when he went to Golden State. He better. He got LeBron beat, man. But yeah, the Phoenix whole situation, they terrible, man. They shouldn't be this bad. And if Phoenix trying to rebuild, Devin Booker gone. If Phoenix is trying to rebuild, Devin Booker is out of there. Said Booker should be traded. Man, you got to get Bradley Beal about it. Yeah, but if they want to rebuild, if they say we want to rebuild Devin gonna be like, I'm gone. Because he done already been there 10 years. Yeah, they made the finals a few years ago and all of that, but man, it was over and done with. He said, as soon as I saw this live, I came running. Man, I appreciate you popping on here, man. Yeah, I was talking about the Mavs and Nico Harrison, and I went to now I'm talking about Phoenix. What if the new casino loving owner forced Nico to trade Luka to not pay him 345 M's? Well, the owner is stupid for real. He's silly. He's silly. Yeah, like at first I'm like, okay, cool, they got AD. Then I thought about it. AD my age, he 32. Luka just turned 26, man. Certain trades, you got to keep your star guy there, especially when you know he didn't help you guys to a finals appearance already. Booker deserves better. I can't believe it's been 10 years already for him. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been 10 years in the league, fam. It don't seem like it, but yep, it's his 10th season. And so he deserved better, man. He got to get up out of there, go somewhere else. That's why I don't like the big threes, even with LeBron. The only person that makes me work is Bron, and he lucky D Wade. I guess makes it work is Bron. He lucky D Wade and Kyrie and K Love was just healthy enough to get them rings. Yeah, because that first time they went to the finals, Kyrie got hurt in the finals. Kevin Love got hurt before that, And LeBron was in there running with Matthew Dellavedova as his second best option. Him, Dellavedova, Tristan Thompson, and J.R. Smith playing against Steph and Clay. So, but Dellavedova was the second best player in that series for the Cavaliers. So, yeah, AD is an old 32, though. Yeah, them injuries piled up on him, man. So, yeah, I felt like at that point, yeah, you can't trade the young dude. Like that young dude that you know is like top three, top five in the league. I'm talking about Luka Doncic. Yeah, and he already then took you to a finals appearance, so you got to keep him there. You got to keep him there. But yeah, that big three, yeah, the big three. A lot of them situations sometimes don't be working, man. If I'm the Suns GM, I'm shipping Booker to OKC or the Magic to get a young star picks. I mean, you could. I'm wondering. I guess if OKC would pull that trigger, depending on what what they offering, what they're offering for Devin Booker. I mean, yeah, what they're offering with Devin Booker. Zero say what's up, bro? How you feeling, Zero? What's going on with you? I'm glad you done popped on in here, man. CASHPP. I don't know what you're trying to say, Rap God Reloaded, because this mess micromanaging the franchise. Kyrie most likely be out for most of the next season too. Yeah, torn ACL. What time? It's how long? That recovery period is what for ACL? About 8-9 months or so like that, right? 6 to 8 months maybe. Yeah. Oh, Matt Ishbia, the new Suns owner. Got you. Okay. Devin Booker for Austin Reeves. Lakers ain't trading their. Oh man, yeah, they ain't. Man, yeah, I'm gonna be mad they make that trade. Heck, keep Austin Reeves, baby, for real. Keep Austin Reeves cooking. Now he didn't found this look. At first, I was struggling. I was like, I don't know how Austin Reeves gonna play alongside Luka. How this gonna work? Is he gonna be the odd man left out? Is he not gonna be able to catch rhythm now? Austin Reeves know how to play with Luka Doncic now, man. Keep him. That chemistry good. Keep that where it's at. Doing good, my brother. I hope all is well with the kiddos and the fam. Yeah, man. All is well, man. I appreciate you. All is well, brother. Everybody doing well. KD, Book, and Bill play the same way. They don't have a floor general. Real hoops and heads. Yeah, they all play the same way. They all play the same way. They cancel each other out. They don't got no flat. That's the problem. That is a problem. And I knew Bradley Beal was not going to be the solution for that. People just look at if a person is scoring well, oh, you got a good scoring average, it'll work. No. A lot of times it don't work like just because a person can score. I can see all the theories about moving Mavs out to Vegas. What I can't see was the egregious cap about Luka's fitness, as if it wasn't something they could fix in-house. If it was that deep, like, get the F out of here. Yeah, he seemed in shape when he came. He looked like he wasn't no what they say, he was 262. He wasn't nothing like that when he came to the Lakers. It didn't look like, so I don't know how the Mavs won the trade talk. My mom brought my dad. No, he called me. Yeah, he said, how's that Mav won the trade talk? Yeah. Carcino said the Lakers fleeced them. Yeah, it don't that Mavs won the trade talk ain't going well at all. Like that's why I said Nico Harrison, man, he gonna have a lot to answer for. Because when you trade away your young star, superstar, your young like centerpiece to your franchise for a guy that's a great player, but he's injured now. Then your other star player on your team get injured. The fan base won't question. They got questions. You got to answer to them. And then, yeah, my dad always called it during the live stream all the time. But yeah, like then you raise the ticket prices the other day, yesterday, like yeah, like or a couple of days ago, wherever it was. Yeah, like the fan base will be like, no, man. They gonna be sitting there with their arms folded, just like this, looking at him like, hey, what's the plan now? Cully, what's going on with you, man? He said Charles Barkley will die. Yeah, Charles Barkley gonna swear him down the Mavs. Mavs still want to trade to me. Watch, he gonna get on TNT like the Mavs still want to trade to me. You can't tell me that injuries happen. You just don't know injuries happen, man. The Mavs won the trade today. Hey, is the B team on TNT tonight, or is it the main guys? Is it Charles and Kenny and them tonight, or is it Candace Parker now and Vince Carter? Shout out to Candace Parker and Vince Carter, whatever. But I want to see what Charles Barkley and them gonna say about the LA Lakers. You know, I really want to know what he gonna say. The B team. I wonder if the B team on probably it might be the B team. Candace Parker and them tonight. I think Chuck and them on Thursday. Yeah. Tuesday B team. Yeah. Thursday Charles now. So I think the Lakers play on Thursday against the Knicks. That should be on TNT. That should be a game on TNT. Lakers and Knicks. It's a great game. So you will probably see Charles and them talking about the Lakers on Thursday. Do y'all know that since the Lakers are winning so much, the Dreamers Pro and tickets are reaching for God? Yeah, they talking about everything but the games that the Lakers playing. Dreamers Pro say he a Clippers fan. He ain't talked about his Clippers losing at all. He don't want to make no videos about that. But he a Clippers fan. He miraculously became a Clippers fan when LeBron went to the Lakers. He only did that just because, he thought Kawhi was going to be the new king of LA and dethrone LeBron James. So he went over there. But he don't even talk to be a Clippers fan. He don't be talking about them. He don't talk about them at all. He talk about LeBron James every day. So, but he don't want to talk about the Lakers winning and the Lakers playing well. He want to talk about what this legend had to say about LeBron James. He want to talk about LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith and how LeBron is wrong and Stephen A. Smith is right. He want to talk about this rumor he heard about LeBron James rather than the basketball game. So I already know where his bread is buttered. That's what he doing. That's where he going with his content. Ain't talked about Kawhi and the Clippers in eons. Kawhi had his best game as a Clipper in a while the other day. And he don't want to talk about it because they lost the game. So he only going to talk about the Clippers if the Clippers beat a LeBron James-led team. He only going to talk about the Clippers if the Clippers beat the Lakers while LeBron playing with them. Yeah, Kid Carter, Lakers and Knicks are on TNT. Yeah. So Charles, and you're going to hear Charles, and Charles still going down the hill that the Lakers not that good. Watch. He's still going to down the hill that the Lakers are not that good. He gonna double down. I guess Chuck like that. He going to double down. He one of those stubborn old heads. He going to get on there and be doubling down on that. They still ain't that good to me. Mavs still won the trade, Same with Skip. The Spurs were bad for years and never talked about. Yeah. He ain't gonna talk about them. And what's crazy is the Clippers actually, their record is all right. They got a decent record, but Dreamers Pro not gonna talk about them unless they beating the Lakers and LeBron James. They just gossip. They don't talk about basketball at all. Yeah, he ain't talk about no. If the Pelicans beat the Lakers tonight, Dreamers Pro. Oh yeah, hey, facts. Now, I always told you, the Lakers they lose to teams they ain't supposed to lose to. Let them lose tonight. Watch the headline is going to be LeBron James loses another milestone game. I bet my bottom dollar. If LeBron, because LeBron has set the score 50,000 total points tonight. And if LeBron and them lose tonight, he going to say, LeBron James loses another milestone game. I guarantee. What's the what? What Charles Barkley say? I guarantee it. Guarantee it. That's what he's gonna say. Scap attack too. LeBron's records. This is proof that LeBron's records do not matter. LeBron James and his fanatics are gonna be. Y'all know how he talk, looking like Woody from Toy Story. Goddamn Woody from Toy Story looking ass dude. We say Dreamers Pro, he's a Kobe stan. He stopped supporting the Lakers because LeBron is on the team. Yeah, that's dumb to me. I don't understand Lakers fan base who don't want to support their team because LeBron James is there. You mad he there? They mad. The Lakers, I saw real Laker fans, because real Laker fans just mean you're a Kobe fanatic. I'm a real Laker fan. That's all that means, is you just like Kobe Bryant. Because a real Laker fan would root for the Lakers regardless, right? When the Lakers won the championship in 2020, you saw people mad that they was going to win. Ticket TV was pissed that they were going to win the championship, and he wanted the discount. It's the bubble championship. Hello, here we go. Real Laker fans mad that y'all hanging up another banner? That's crazy to me. Because any other team would have been dying to get a banner hung up for that. They rooting for other countries. That's what be killing me, y'all. That's why when PK Subban came up in there talking that talk, it was so many of them. They get so mad. Like when Kevin Durant say they not beating us. They not beating us. Dreamer Pro get on there, man. The nerve of Kevin Durant talking about the foreign players. And Dreamers Pro do that because he over there in Africa and Nigeria. But anyway, yeah, rooting for other countries because you hate LeBron James so bad. You're rooting for other countries to win. How pathetic is that? You are American and you riding with Serbia. You want France to beat us. You want Slovenia and them to beat. Like, what are we doing? It's ridiculous, though. But it's not surprising to me because I'm never surprised by the goofy antics that they pull off, The excuse Dreamers Pro uses on why he stopped rooting for the Lakers is because some rumor he made up that LeBron didn't show up to the memorial, but we know that's not true. Man, LeBron could have showed up. He still was going to find a way to be mad. Don't like LeBron James. That LeBron James. Hey, I actually heard that Dreamers Pro started out as a LeBron James fan when he started the channel, right? And then he switched up because he knew that the LeBron hate was what gets you good monetization, gets you good revenue. So that's what I heard, that he started off as a LeBron fan and then switched up. But to me, it's not surprising because there are a lot of grifters on YouTube trying to get that bread. And I want to get that paper too. I'm never going to act like I don't want to make money. And I wish YouTube was I wish YouTube could be the only job I have to work and do this with y'all every single day, and where it could pay my bills and I would be sufficient, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? But I would never grift to get to that point. I'm never going to be switching up to get to that point. He's trying to cover the fact that he looks like a goofy for not supporting his team no matter what. Yeah, he look like a goofy. A-Rod, one of the greatest baseball players ever alone. He is. A-Rod is one of Alex Rodriguez is one of he should be in Hall of Fame, man. Same way Barry Bonds them should be in there for sure. LeBron is damn if he does or damn if he doesn't. Yeah, that's a fact. Dreamers Pro, the male Candace Owens. Yeah, and he got that Candace Owens audience. If you notice, y'all, they don't like when I say this. Most LeBron hate channels got a lot of anti-black folks in them comment sections. For real. You notice when these LeBron hate channels try to talk about any social issues, you'll see people in the comments calling black people victims and so on and so forth. And then those same LeBron hate channels will be like, I don't know what's going on. Where did these guys come from, man? That LeBron hate crowd is a lot of anti-black folks in that LeBron hate crowd. And you didn't brought them over there with how you talking and that haterade you be spilling. And now you see, dang, I done brought some people over here that's against black folks. Because there's a lot of black people, it's a lot of non-black people who hate LeBron James simply because he speaks up for social issues. You know what I'm saying? For social issues for black folks. Because he speaks on black issues, The Lakers can be up 3 points in the fourth quarter with LeBron in the game, and that's where he's stat. Yeah, it's crazy. The Lakers could be up, like you said, 3 to 5 points. if he get a rebound or he get an assist, then he go stat padding. Then he go stat padding. Are you going to make a video on the Lil Ronnie situation in Texas? Yeah, like I actually didn't even know who he was, but I heard about it. Um, and let me see. I have to go research who he is some more, but I can still talk about it without knowing who he is. That's foul. That's egregious. That's sickening. Disgusting. Disgusting, man. I saw it going around on Facebook though. I know it's just basketball, but you can tell Dreamers Pro is a fake individual and he's not to be trusted. There's some mess that people there's some people that aren't Bron fans I mess with, but I can't get down with Dreamers Pro. Yeah, like it's just like he fishes for LeBron hate content every single day. And for somebody that swears he don't like LeBron James, he do a lot of talking about him. A lot of talking about him. For real. But yeah, Kid Carl, I'm gonna do a video on that 100%. Because a lot of these young dudes being raised the wrong way. They have no morals. They have no empathy for people. They have no regard for your life. And when you live life like that, the karma that comes back onto you it's heinous. You know, the karma that comes to you is heinous. Now, I want to ask this: the little Ronnie dude, is this a street guy? Is Lil Ronnie a street dude? They rock with it because yeah, he was a street dude in Hungry Street. What you mean? Like they had video footage of him running from the. Wow. What was his daughter at? In the car? What was she at? And Hungry Street guys. Okay. They didn't have to do that to his 5-year-old daughter. He was a big time gambler. Wow. Oh boy, they gonna fry them dudes when they catch them. They caught the dudes that did it already. They caught the dudes that did it already. They gonna fry him. Not fry them, they gonna fry them for doing that to that little baby. They're gonna fry them. They got one suspect they claim. Okay, got you. Yeah, man, that's foul. We live in a foul, despicable world, unfortunately. You know, they say he was cleaning his car, he was at a car wash, or he was just outside somewhere. IDK, but they better hope the streets don't get to them before the police are, yeah. It's crazy, man. These people, young dudes don't have no regard for life. I've heard it was some crazy stuff that didn't happen in Chicago. One time they unalived this little 9-year-old boy, I think, one time in the alley in Chicago. You know, and because they couldn't get to his dad. People are foul and disgusting individuals. Yeah, you say yeah, the car wash. Wow. And I'm gonna say this too, man. I'm not blaming him for the life of his daughter being taken. But you know, when you a street dude, man, that lifestyle, it put everybody around you in harm's way too, though, man. Cause it's these dudes out here that want to get you so bad, they willing to just pop your car up, all of that, don't care who in it to get you. You know, I've known people who was in the streets, who people that they love around them got hit with some bullets that was meant for them. You know what I mean? So yeah, crazy. I blame him. I say it's the streets and ain't no rules. Well, it's foul though. It's despicable, Negro League, for them to do that. It's horrific. It's gruesome. It's um it's the lowest of the low. Yeah, but back in the day they would say street, there was rules still in the street. It's just today amongst these young dudes, there's no rules out here. Dudes doing whatever they want to do out here compared to, you know, way, way, way back in the day. Even though it was dudes way back in the day violating as well. Um, you know, but yeah, when you're in the streets, man, you put a lot of people in harm's way when you're living the wild. Like I'm gonna be real with y'all. When you got certain individuals like King Von and stuff like that, like I don't know how. I don't know. So I'm gonna say this too. I got a friend of mine. Check my previous comment. Hold on, what you about to say? My first introduction to Dreamers Pro was him talking about Whitlock's obsession with Coach Prime. Never dug deeper or cared about the rest of his content. It's deeply ironic calling Whitlock out. Yeah, it's really crazy because he got a deep obsession with LeBron James for sure. But I got a friend of mine is a cousin to a known drill rapper in Chicago who's currently deceased, right? And he was out here in the streets wreaking havoc, right? And she told me that he wouldn't be around them unless it was in the house because he was so afraid of what could happen to them if he was around, if they saw him outside with one of them, with one of his cousins, one of his family members. He was so afraid of something happening to them because he knew he was a target outside. And so, like, it would be like he would have to be in the house with his family. He would have to be at an event, like a closed off family event to hang with his people because of that. Because he has so much stuff going on in the street, it was ridiculous. It was wild. So yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, that no snitching is only relevant. Yeah, yeah, man. I don't care, man. Them dudes took the life of a little girl, man. That's foul. That's despicable. I mean, at least he had sense of awareness, but it's too late to be pointless anyway. Yeah, yeah, it's too. Yeah, awareness, but eventually he got gunned down. Eventually, yeah. I remember when he was alive, she was telling me like we can't even be outside with him because he's so in the street, so heavy. He didn't got into a lot of stuff and done stuff to people, and they didn't done stuff to his people. It was just too crazy. Back in the day, you had to get into fist fights to be a gangster. Now these dudes going straight from PlayStation to the streets. Yeah, it's just a different time, man. Young boys not fighting out here no more. And I remember Jadakiss said it in the song called Death Wish. These young dudes scared to get punched in their faces, so they keep a burner on them and catch a couple of cases. That's how. Unfortunately, this life is this how they this is crazy. It's madness. Nothing but madness out here in the streets now. Nothing but madness out here in these streets. Man, what's going on, bro? With my LB in here. What's up, Noob, man? How you doing, brother? The video on Tailboat Rackers was crazy, Mills. Oh, yeah, you did. My bad, Zero. I so forgot to read your comment. He said, I have to say I was appalled. The dude was a disgusting individual. I won't disrespect the dead, but man, dead or alive, he read what he saw. Yeah, it was foul. Like, he got probably one of the worst digital footprints I've ever seen in my life. The dude, Tailvin Osborne, aka Tailboat Rackins. You need a laptop to see all the comments. I'm seeing them. I'm just talking to y'all, and I'm like forgetting to read them because I'm answering questions while I'm looking at the questions. What do you think of Joy Taylor being suspended from FS1? Is she officially suspended? Or is that just a speculation because she ain't been back? Acho is back, I saw. She not. So I'm assuming maybe she is officially suspended. Say because they didn't like fighting. They didn't fight. They didn't grow up fighting. Hell, I was fighting like every day in elementary and middle school before we ever started getting guns. Yeah, real talk though. Um, Once some dudes start getting around they older brothers and saw their older brothers had guns, they just went straight for going for the gun. You know, a lot of the dudes can't fight, so they gonna go for a gun every single time. So yeah, yup, they can't fight. They gonna go for a gun every single time because they can't fight, and they know they not gonna win that outcome. So their first thing is let me just run to go get a gun. Say exactly, they're going from video games straight to the streets. Yeah, because they go from video games to watching certain drill rappers, then having the wrong people around you. Next thing you know, young shorties just hopped off the porch with all type of weapons, all type of firearms, for real. These young shorties, they getting younger and younger with these weapons, man. For real. Hey, these are absolute cowards. Facts. You say I keep my gloves in my trunk, take them everywhere I go. Yeah, man, I know you be boxing, bro. For real, no. Man, I really think Nico is the fall guy here. I think the ownership wants to tank the team and sell and move to Las Vegas. It could be true, man. Could be true. You could be right. They only wants to tank and sell and move to Vegas. Mars, everybody want to be in Las Vegas, man. All right, what happens to the Dallas fan base, man? They get left. Everybody want to get up out of there, man. It's like what happened to the Oakland with the Raiders, man? What happened in Oakland with the Raiders, man? Everybody want to be in Vegas, make that Vegas money. It's terrible for the fans. I still hurt for people in Seattle, man. They still ain't replaced their franchise. I still hurt for them dudes in Seattle, man. Reminds me of John Morant and his weird romanticism of a life he's never lived, getting him in trouble. Man, I remember when that situation with Ja first happened, right? Um, I called it like 7 or 8 months prior to it happening because I saw how he was carrying himself. I said, okay, Ja, you heading down that road, you better stop. You don't be surprised if he get into some mess. Then he did eventually. Because I could see it on him, man. Growing up in Chicago, I saw dudes going down the wrong path and I saw their transformation. Right? So, yeah. But see, Rap God, I grew up around relatives who was gangbangers, bro. Believe it or not. I know I don't look like it. I had gang members in my family. For real. Gang members that done hard time. That ain't came home now, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no excuse to be wilding out like that. That wasn't me. And I wasn't raised to be that, you know? So, yeah. Allie, what's going on, Allie? What's going on? Good. I would say good morning. It's almost good afternoon. But yeah, they should have kept them in Oakland and the Warriors at the Oracle because the Oracle was rocking. That's what gangster rap is for. Monkey see, monkey do. I don't look to fight anyone. I defend myself. Need to know how to let things go. Yeah, for sure. A lot of stuff that happened in the hood happened because we as black men don't know how to talk to each other. Being for real. We as black men do not know how to talk to each other. Moment you mad, next thing you know, you all type of B words and all type of look how Cameron was talking to Ocho Cinco on his podcast the other day. Right? And if Ocho Cinco wasn't a level-headed individual, it could have went somewhere it ain't even supposed to go. But because people like Cameron and they want to, the moment you have a small disagreement, you want to start calling men all type of B words and all type of stupid MFs and dumb MF, all type of crazy foul stuff. That's when stuff get out of hand and stuff get to a point of no return at that point, you know? So did Kendrick Lamar, and I'm sure several other rappers do it clear of embracing street and hood life. Yeah, like I said, I grew up in them environments. I grew up in the hoods where a lot of your favorite drill rappers come from. Grew up a 3-minute drive away from the O. I grew up right up the street from Dro City, where King Louie and them from. Um, I didn't been on 48th in Indiana, low end, Chicago, the South Side, low end. I've been on the South Side my whole life. But yeah, I didn't been up around all these dudes. Mimo 600 went to high school with me. You know what I'm saying? One of the BDs. I went to school with all the Ada Park BDs. You know what I mean? King Von Diddy from the hood that my daughter's mother from. Same hood my daughter mama from. That's where King Von father from. Ada Park. Right? So I didn't been around it all my life, but I know who I am as a person, as a man. That ain't me. I'ma always stay true to who I am and what I was raised to be. You know? So yeah, I don't believe Cameron. I want them. I believe problems. Yeah, everybody think they bad. Everybody tough. There's always a tougher person out here. That's one thing I know. It's a tough dude everywhere you go. It don't matter what city you in, what state you in. It's a tough dude everywhere. That's why I learned to respect the laws of the land wherever I'm at. Wherever I'm at. You know, I'm from Chicago, but I respect the laws of the land in Mississippi where I was at in the Mississippi Delta. Right? I'm from Chicago. I went to Arkansas. I learned to respect the laws of the land wherever I go. I'm not finna be walking around like I'm Chief Billy Badass because I'm from the Chi. Because there's tough dudes everywhere you go. Everywhere. So people got to remember that. People definitely blow things out of proportion. Some do. Some people don't know how to have civil conversations. Facts, man. Like, listen, it's a story about a guy that happened, I guess, the other day. I think he from Chicago, maybe. He was somewhere in the suburb area. Him and the dude got into it about a parking space. And the dude that's from the Chicago area, allegedly, I think he's a street dude. They got into it over a parking space, and the dude that was a street dude pulled out a gun on the other dude. And I guess he thought he was the only one with a gun out here. The other guy that he got into it with had a gun. And you know what happened to the dude that pulled the gun first, unfortunately, right? Unfortunate situation. But you got to respect the laws of the land everywhere you go, man. Yeah. Everybody tough until they get punched in the face. Yeah, everybody tough, man. Everybody. Hey, did you hear about Jessica Chambers' case since she went to school in Mississippi? Nah, what happened with Jessica Chambers? I ain't even hear about it. Y'all be having y'all ear to the street. I like that. Y'all be telling me about all type of stuff I don't know about. What happened with her though, Kid Car? Nazgul God. Hey Mac, good to see you, bro. Oh man. Look, I'm glad to be on here, man. Good to see you in here, man. I appreciate you popping in. I appreciate you popping in. He upped it. Yeah. Upped it and still lost and end up losing his life. Yeah, because a lot of street dudes think they the only ones with guns. They think that other civilians that aren't rough and tough looking, they don't have weapons too. They think they're the only ones that have guns. That's not, no. You know what I mean? That be the problem. A lot of them think that they the only ones out here with them type of weapons and stuff. Like, no, other people are protecting themselves as well too. Especially when they run into people that they feel like is gonna try to cause them harm. You know, like, and unfortunately, something like that had to happen about a parking space when it was like, yo, we could just go on about our day. We don't gotta take it to this point, man. You mad, I'm mad. Let's let it go. Let's go on about our business. You know, it was about a white girl that was burned alive in 2014. They wrongfully convicted a black man. They talked about her dating black guys that were, oh wow, I never heard about this. Never heard about this. Bankroll Fresh. Yeah, I remember that situation that happened. But I think No Plug actually got off, yeah, because right, he was the dude was defending himself. I think they said right, it was like self-defense, so he got off on it. But yeah, man. I guess that's why you brought him up, LB. I guess that's why you mentioned his name because it was a similar situation. It's an Oxygen documentary about it, but I haven't finished it yet. Got you. Okay. That's unfortunate that the wrong person got punished for that. See, y'all heard Sammy Sosa black again. Man, hey, so I heard he back in the Chicago Cubs dugout. He back in the dugout with the team. My boy Melvin said he got a little color back to him. He better, he was looking crazy out here. Somebody had to tell him, bro, you looking crazy. What's going on? You looking crazy out here. What do you got going on, man? What is really going on with you, man? For real. Cause that was just ridiculous. Like looking like the Pink Panther, looking like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Roll up the okay, first. Let off. Oh yeah, got you. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say I know. I think I heard that's what happened. So I was about to say pulling a gun as a taunt in a country where they defend the right for any random to have a license to carry. Yeah, man. I just think people love. I just think people just love. I think people just love to be negative, man. It's asking for a lot from someone just to be respectful. I prefer to just keep it respectful. And you know the old saying: if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Facts. Unfortunately, man, like I grew up in a generation where people just like, and this is what I don't like. It's people that get disrespectful as hell with you and think you supposed to be respectful to them. Like, hold on, now you meet me with all this aggression and disrespect, and then you think I'm supposed to come at you respectfully? Like, no, you look how you disrespected me. That's how street dudes think. Street dudes think they can disrespect you however they want to. And you supposed to talk to them respectful. Hey man, no, I'm a man too. You ain't be talking to me crazy like I'm your kid or something, like I'm some goof on the no, you know. But that's why I say especially as black men, we gotta learn how to talk to each other. A lot of stuff would not go the way it goes if we knew how to talk to each other for real. If we knew how to talk to each other and we were raised to be respectful of a man, you know what I'm saying? Like not to just be raised to be disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but like street dudes think they can just talk to dudes anyway and think that you just supposed to take that and just, hey man, what? I'm not trying to take your life about it, but you're not gonna be just talking to me crazy and think you just gonna it's gonna be all good and just talk to me however you want to talk to me. Like, no, man, we gonna talk respectful and civil. As we should. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be my whole thing. We're gonna be respectful and civil with each other. So yeah, man. Everyone wants to be on top, and it's crazy what people would do to get the yeah. So wild, wild, crazy world we live in, man. Wild, crazy world, man. But yeah, man. But look, I just wanted to pop on here real quick, y'all. I'm about to call my dad back just to make sure everything good with him. See what he wanted. See what he wanted. I'm gonna make some content too, and then I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later on tonight, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.